Hey guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me for another Mario Ramon discussion. And today I would like to talk about the Black brand in America. Before we get into the topic, if you like the video, definitely like the video below, subscribe to the channel, and I would love for you to comment. Most of all, I would like for you to comment because I want to hear your point of view in this. And I'm going to just start with the Black brand in America from the 80s because that's my era. I wasn't born in the 80s, but I was a child in the 80s. So I'm going to start at my point of reference, and you can start at your point of reference, but this is, kind of like my conversation. So you can add one too, but let's go, okay? Let's go. And don't forget to comment below, all right? The Black brand in America, and this is actually residual energy from Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. Because I feel that Will's brand is so precious. He, I don't want to put it on one man, but Bill Cosby effed up. We don't have, the Huxtables and the pudding pop. Nobody cares about the pudding pops no more. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's Fat Albert. That was even before my time. But his whole brand, the brand is gone. And it just seems like, and even though Will wasn't and Chris Rock, they weren't around in the 80s, they are our Black American royalty A-list stars. There's not a lot of, African American people that can, just walk up on the Oscars and host it, you know. Um, I don't know. I don't know. So the Black brand, starting from the 80s, I'm going to talk about the people that I know. Of course, we know Martin Luther King. And then we know Michael Jackson and Prince and Oprah. The 80s was booming. Whitney Houston, Janet Jackson, Control. Now I got a lot. All right. So yeah, let's get into this conversation. Let's have some fun. Go get you something to drink and a snack. Go get you some gummy bears or something like that. Put it on pause. Go get you some gummy bears or some pretzels with some cheese or something and come right back. Okay, let's talk. So the Black brand in America, with me being a Black man in America, Michael Jackson was it. He was our Mickey Mouse. You know what I'm saying? He was our Mickey, he was our Santa Claus. He was our Easter Bunny. He was the man with the one glove and two glitter socks with the Jerry curl and the dance steps and all the pretty girls. He had Ola Ray. Where is Ola Ray? Ola Ray? Not Anime. Ola Ray. Anime, she was like, yeah, psych. Even anime in the 80s. I'm young private dancer. So we have the 80s. It was booming, it was booming, it was booming. Now, Tina Turner, she's not included in this conversation, and I'm going to tell you why. She's not included in this conversation. Patti LaBelle is not included in this conversation. Gladys Knight is not included in this conversation. They weren't in, they were stars in the 80s, but they're from a whole nother dimension. They're from a whole nother dimension. And even though Sade is not in their era, throw her in there because you ain't heard about Sade. She come out every 35, 45,000 years looking 17 years old, barefooted with a flat stomach, honey. Who are you? Akasha, queen of the damn. And ain't nobody questioning this, okay? But let's stay on the topic, the Black brand in America. So our brand is superstars, it's glitter. He gets all the awards. Michael Jackson, he gets all the awards. He lives in Encino in this library, honey. He lives in a high school, that's on that big thing. What is it called? Neverland, honey. It's Ferris wheels and llamas and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's called a superstar. Because I damn sure guarantee you George Benson didn't have it, or People Bryson. And no tea, no shade. But they lived in, like, a regular middle class neighborhood next to, like, somebody who worked at a college or some shit. Don't nobody work at no college who lived next door to Michael Jackson. Okay? It's called differentiation. So that was our point of greatness. And then you have Martin Luther King. We were taught Martin Luther King and everything. And, he fought for our rights. And Prince, then Prince comes along and he does Purple Rain, Lake Minnetonka, record store. If you're a Prince fan, you know what I'm talking about. The record store, okay? Lake Minnetonka. If you don't, go do your research, honey. This is for grown folks, okay? What is he talking about? Honey, click off now. You're not my people, okay? It's okay. Now, if you my people, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, okay? Gonna sit down on that. So, Lake Minnetonka, and, we had Prince, and then we had James Brown, living in America. Dun, 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 Disorder City. And he's the biggest star in the world with his romper on. And he had, I don't know, a Florida Evans blowout. Now, Florida Evans never wore her hair blown out, but if she did, I would imagine it would look like that. And we had Luther and just everybody. So, but my point is, the brand, we had The Cosby Show. You know what I'm saying? We had Jolisa. Remember. But I love me some Lisa Bonet. But I'm just saying, when I say that, we had The Cosby Show, we had all of that, we had Claire Huxtable, we had Dr. Huxtable. Shit was good, it was sweet. We had Argyle sweaters, troop suits, honey. It was good, okay? But now, in 2022, we have Whitney Houston. Oh my God, who could beat Whitney Houston? Even Barbara Streisand, she wanted her, honey. She was like, lock her ass up somewhere. Quit letting her out, Clive. And Clive was like, no, that's our Whitney. She runs Arista. When Whitney came out, I can imagine. I love my Barbara Streisand. Papa, can you hear me? Papa, can you see me? Barbara got the best crescendo and decrescendo your ass is gonna get a hold of. Okay? Now I love she like, Papa, can you hear me? Her crescendo and decrescendo in your ass, okay? But when Whitney came out, Whitney Houston came out with that Crystal Clear. But now in 2022, the brand of everybody I named, the brand of everyone I named except the people that minus, like the Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Sade. I'm going over there, y'all. Go get something to eat. Get you some crumb cakes and some shit. Some pedophores, honey. Go and get you something to eat, baby. And, but like Michael Jackson, they were like, he was on drugs and the alleged, even though he died a free man, 200 years after he died, some shit came up. Literally 200 years after. And the reason why I say that is because Wade, the person who said that about Michael Jackson, was all up under Michael Jackson and between his toes and shit, right? You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this: when he was alive, and he said that never happened. He said that never happened. And he was even at Michael Jackson's funeral. He, his brother, and his mother, allegedly. But they were. He, his brother, and his mother. So if you, and they were saying they knew about this. If somebody do me wrong, I F your funeral. F your funeral. Not F it, but I mean, I'm not coming. I don't put that in my coffee. And if I did, I wouldn't stir it. So keep the same energy. You went to the funeral, you crying and shit. No, that's my friend. He's a good friend. And then 10 years later, we need a little change. Oh my God, what can I do? Oh, let's write this book. And the reason why I named Oprah is because, and I love Oprah. I love you, Oprah. Don't. This is my truth. Now I gotta tell her how I see it now. Oprah takes this case after Michael Jackson passed away. Now, you interviewed Michael Jackson. You had plenty of time to ask him anything you want to ask him while he was alive, because you need two sides of the story, even in the courts. You shouldn't have taken that story. Maybe that's a story you probably shouldn't have taken with Wade, because, like I said, he was at the funeral, at Michael Jackson's funeral. If he was that traumatized how he is now, he wouldn't have had his ass at that funeral. And then Gail asking that about Kobe Bryant right after he passed, and his children are trying to deal with their father not being here, and his wife and his family. And then you have the audacity to air that. Like, it's just not right with the Lord. So that's why I say the brand, because that brand is we attacking each other. The reverse psychology that the history of Black culture, us attacking each other. So, attacking Michael or whatever, or attacking, Now, the R. Kelly, I don't care about that. But he's another one. He's another one. A artist that was great, and look at his brand. Look at Bill Cosby's brand. And then they tried to tarnish Whitney Houston's brand, talking about she got cracked, but so did Janis Joplin. For shit, Janis Joplin, y'all got that catalog out there in the streets. I bet Janis Joplin catalog is out there in them streets, honey. Amy Winehouse, them catalogs out in the street. But I'm not going to say that. Like, Whitney is on a par of Amy Winehouse, even though kind of like they were both on, at their, but Whitney was out of that shit at that time when she passed. That's what I'm saying. And rest all their soul. But what I'm saying is, I don't like how people try to diminish Whitney Houston's, what she's done. It's kind of like what your grandmother has done in the past, because she can't do those things and she's 88. Do you forget everything she's done in the past? No, you don't forget everything Whitney Houston has done in the past, honey. Because she's the masterclass for everybody out here. Ask Christina Aguilera who taught her how to sing. Ask any of them. Who taught you how to sing? Whitney Houston. And if they did not, say you're lying, because I hear too many influences. Runs, rivers, I can hear it. Come and sit down on it. Go and sit down on it, honey. But it's the brand of it all. And it is things we can control. Michael Jackson couldn't control that and all of that. But Michael Jackson could control, because the biggest thing you could do is share your bed. Not with a child. I don't do that shit with my nieces and nephews, honey. And I used to change their parents' diapers. I'd be like, get your ass on that sofa. Uncle gonna put a sheet on the sofa so you don't sweat. And then, then we gonna get you a cover and a pillow, honey. And a nightlight so you don't, fuck your toe up on this table. And no, you ain't sleeping with me. You ain't sleeping with me unless you are a baby. I don't sleep with people. That's weird to me. It's just, I don't feel comfortable. And I'll sleep with my sister. And that's it. But I'll be at the foot of the bed, like, we fall asleep talking or some shit like that. But other than that, it's disturbing my spirit. No, ma'am. So that was where you could get, there was something Michael could have done about that. But your brand, the brand of it all. The brand of it all. Oh my God. The best things you've ever seen. The Cosby Show, gone. R. Kelly, gone. They were trying to eliminate Michael and Janet. They were trying to eliminate Janet. Janet said the devil's a lie. All I did was show my titty on a Sunday, honey. Janet, but Janet, that was something you could have controlled. It was a malfunction. We should have never even did the thing to malfunction. What? Why? We're at the Super Bowl. No. But I'm trying to keep up with Madonna and Britney and Christina Aguilera. No. When they go low, we go high. No. We should have never been here. How did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Nobody's supposed to be here. You are Penny from Good Times. You have nothing to prove to nobody. Nothing to prove to nobody. You ain't got to pull your titty off on a Sunday to keep up with the people. That's not the brand, no. Because you do that at a concert. You know, it's a time and place for everything. You wear a bathing suit on the beach, not at a wedding. And you don't wear a wedding gown except on the beach. Well, them people killing me getting that wedding gown. Oh, I've been shopping for my wedding gown for 4 months. And then they put it on the beach and I was all dirty at the bottom and tan. And your children can't even use it no more. Man, that irritates me. That really irritates me. Get a short wedding gown if you're going to do that. A little irritation there, you know? You know how you have that bump in the middle of your thigh, honey, and you try to put them jeans on, bitch, and that motherfucker be rubbing on that bump, honey. You go, ooh, where is the bandit? Because that irritates me like that. I don't like to see a dirty wedding gown, ever. There's no reason to have a dirty wedding gown. Well, I'm dancing, and it's well, they needed to mop that floor. You need some of your money back from this venue, honey. I wish I would. It wouldn't be my family. I'd be like, stop the music. Everybody get your ass back out there with the coolery board, honey, and the wine. They got to mop this floor. No, y'all not about to fuck up my sister's dress. This dress was a couple of thousand, honey. Ain't nobody about to fuck this dress up, girl. And then my niece is going to be wearing this shit at pageants and shit. We ain't got time for this. Mop this damn floor. Mop this floor. What is the manager, honey? Ooh. Y'all got to mop this floor. In the bathroom, promise you, the worst I take it is mothballs. You know how people be putting the mothballs in the urinal? I take the mothballs. That's the word, and that is bad. But I bet not go in there and it smell like y'all making ammonia. We're not eating here. We're not sitting down. We're not doing anything. We're leaving. Now, we're going to use this damn stall, but we leaving. Sauvignon Blanc from Trader Joe's. Nothing fancy, okay? Ain't nothing fancy, baby. But one time we were at this pastry place. I can't say the name because they still might be open and I love them. Well, I loved them. Loved until I actually ate in there. It was on Peachtree in Atlanta, Georgia. Near 26 in Peachtree. Melon mushroom and all that shit. That's my shit right there. Oh, I be eating so much it don't even digest. But if you want the melon mushroom, you turn left. It's going up further. And so anyway, I went in there with a friend. We were going to eat. Went in that bathroom. I turned right back around like it was, you know, them revolving doors at Macy's and Hickbee's back in the day. Honey, they had them revolving doors, bitch. You just push on the handle. You can't do it now. They got the COVID. Bitch, I don't be touching nothing. They done made a germaphobe out of me. Once they showed me motherfuckers be on respirators, I said, oh, the devil is a lie, bitch. I be opening up all the doors with a napkin, honey. And if I hear a motherfucker cough, I will attack you like gladiators. You know the gladiators back in the day, honey, they just let you loose in the dirt and in the whole town in Rome. Honey, everybody be looking at you. And they might let a lion out. Y'all have to fight the lion, honey. It's just like, that's what I would do. Don't you cough. Don't you cough in this motherfucking Trader Joe's. Now, go and take your ass up there a little further. To the next Trader Joe's, possibly. But not up in here, honey. I make sure, no. We're not doing the coughing convention. Those days are over. Let me tell you, I almost choked The other night, I was taking a Uber. Or was it a Lyft? I don't know. It was one of them. But I was taking it, right? And it was an itch in my throat. And I had to cough. But I was so scared to do it in that car. I was turning blue as this shirt. I was like, but I had my mask on. But you don't want to make the sound like the, like you don't want to make that sound. And you in that tight quarters in the car. Honey, I had an itch in my throat. And I was like, you okay? So I had to do it like this. And had to get it out like that. All right, but listen, we don't want to divert this, but we just need to work on this black brand because all of our greats. But is it just that, we pay more attention to it because we are black? Because, it's like when someone have your car on the highway, you're like, oh my God, they got my car. Oh my God, they got my car. You never know how many people got your car until you get your car. So is it that? But I just feel that I don't understand. It's the slap last night once again. It's the slap last night because it's just, it just opened up Pandora's box for different reasons. Like it opened up the Pandora, you know how they say mental abuse, physical abuse, verbal abuse. And it was physical, but it was also mental for the people who watched it. It was visual abuse and mental abuse because now kids are like, if Will can do it, if an adult can do it, I can do it. So wow, and they, it opens up people fighting on playgrounds or even adults, that's smoking a blunt, watching down that N-word, Will, he, the talk, I don't want to say it on the video because, the kids, I'm trying to be more cognizant, not to say the words, I'm trying, but I might say some, but sometimes, but I'm trying. But, yeah, that N-word, that ninja, Will, yeah, he taking up for his girl. He taking up for his girl. And, which is good. Take up for your girl, I ain't want to say it, but it makes it okay. If Will slap somebody at the Oscar, we damn sure doing it at Target, bitch. It is going to be a free-for-all, honey. You ever seen Waterworld, bitch? You ever seen Waterworld with Kevin Costner, honey? Google the intro to Waterworld. What's that? The previews. Google Waterworld, honey, and get your life, honey. That's what we're about to be in. Y'all better get your toilet paper, hide your kids, hide your husband, hide your wives. Honey, y'all better get your toilet paper. It's about to be Waterworld up in this motherfucker. And so that's my friend. She was like, it's the Illuminati. They paid him to do it. They were like, we'll give you an Oscar if you slap him to make it look like black on black crime. Because they're going to take that one clip and it's running all over 234 countries, bitch. It's going to be the new deal. I tell you, it opened up Pandora's box. And that's what I'm thinking of it more energy-wise, how the huge effect it has. Huge. It's more than, Chris. But once again, how is Chris Rock? Because this is the thing. We don't know if he had medical issues. We don't know if he had neck problem. He could have just got to the chiropractor. He could have had a neck problem and he could be like this or something. I'm just saying with his neck forever. Can't turn it. You know what I'm saying? You don't know about his vertebrae or... Unacceptable. The more I think about it, it's just unacceptable. It's unacceptable. And I guess and you be trying to be fair. That's why you can't tell me if you're a parent and somebody tell your kid did something. No, my child wouldn't do that. You know what your kid would do. You need to be fair. You need to be fair and tell the truth. Um, when I say that, I love Will and I love Jada, and I would not want them to see this and all the love that I've had for them over the years be tarnished because of my feelings right now. But this is what has happened right now. And these are my feelings right now. I was subjected to see it, and when you say subjected, because I even feel that when Will got up, Jada should have tugged at his coat jacket. So that's why I say it could be an Illuminati thing, because he said the joke, oh, it was a stupid joke. It was simple. And then, but the thing is, we going back to the health part. I forgot about her health. I didn't know that. If she has alopecia, I'm sorry. It should have been on that stage, but it could have been in the parking lot. Okay? All right, guys. I love y'all. I'll see you next time on the Mario Ramon discussion. Definitely comment below. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me your opinions on this. I would love to hear it. All right. And tell me if there is something that would make you slap someone like that. Because like I said in the other video, the only thing that would make me slap somebody like that is like if he walked over there and spit on his wife or his mother or his children or spit on him. Shit. Walk up there and slap their honey. Everybody hates Chris. Honey, you have him watch episodes that has never even aired. They never even filmed these episodes. Or these the episodes he's watching. If he spit on you and your wife and your children and shit like that, like just a whole spit, and it went everywhere, it deserves that. But if he didn't do that and it was just words, Michelle Obama side eye. You know Michelle Obama got that, I will cut you eyebrow, honey. I will cut you. You be all nice and touching her husband, President Obama. Oh, President Obama. That's the third time you touched his arm, bitch. I will cut you. Y'all so crazy. I'll see you next time. It's always so fun to hang out with you. All right, peace.